Oh, look at that bubbling goodness. That looks sensational. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, easy pour pizza. Do they work? Some work better than others. Let's do it. In here, bread flour. Straightforward bread flour. In there, salt. Give that a mix. In here, I've got some warm-ish water. Well, you know what the temperature's like here. It's warm. Olive oil. About a tablespoon. I've got some sugar. I've got some yeast. And we're going to give it a whisk. We're going to take our flour. It's ridiculously easy, this, isn't it? Come on. We've got our flour, and we're going to put that lot in there. We're going to give that a whisk in, and this is going to make a thick, pourable batter. Just whisk it in until you get that batter. Okay, that's what we're after, a nice pourable batter. We're going to cover that and we're going to leave it for about 30 to 40 minutes. That's all, and it'll ferment in there. So in there we want to go with about 4 tablespoons of tomato puree, tomato paste. A little bit of salt, about half a teaspoon of salt actually. We're going to dried oregano, a little bit of olive oil, and a little bit of sugar. Just bring that in, nice and gently. The oregano is going to rehydrate just a little bit in there, but it's not going to be in here that long actually. Well, it's going to be in as long as it is for that to ferment. So just bring that in, and that's our pizza sauce. A quick pizza sauce. Now, we don't want this too thick. This has got to sit on the top of that liquid dough. If it was too thick, it would sink in. Now, another little thing about this, we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder. So we're going to change this up a little bit more professional. We're going in there. About half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now bring it in. That's going to give us a sensational flavoured pizza sauce. There you are. We just leave it until we're ready. That's it. Job done. Those two just leave there. Okay, we've had about 40 minutes and we've got a really bubbly thing going on there. We'll take the plastic off and you can see in a minute. Right, what we need to do is we need to oil this out. A little bit of oil on there. Now, what's basically going to happen, that is going to fry on the base. Okay? So we need to put that in there, just on the base. Magic. Look at that, we've got this lovely liquid dough. We are going to tip that into there, nice and steady. So what we need to do is just flatten that out like that. Nice and steady. Not hard, is it? No rolling, no messing about. Job done. That's it. That's our pizza base. Now you can shove that straight in the oven like that. What we're going to do is put our sauce on there. Lightly move it round on your dough top. Now what you can do, you can try and put a divot, what I call a divot, in there. Just put your spoon in like that and take it round, and it might form a crust. Might. Okay, not guaranteed. We're gonna try. Okay. Now your oven's on at 220. We're going to put that in the oven for pre-bake. So that's going to go in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. We don't want to brown it up too much. Let's get it in, come on. So when you've had about 30 minutes, you can get that out of there. We need to top it. There we go. Right, we want to top it off, so you can put whatever topping you want on, obviously. We're going to have a little bit of cheddar on there, look. Bit of cheddar. A little bit of tomato. Can we squeeze another one in there? Looking cool. I just have a little bit more cheddar on there. Okay, and on there with some mozzarella. Now, and obviously you can season it up with whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Back in the oven about 10 minutes. Now that's looking pretty cool. It smells fantastic. Let's have that out of there. Oh, look at that bubbling goodness. That looks sensational. Oh yeah. We'll just let that have a minute. We're going to get out of there. Cut into it. Okay, we need to be cutting that, don't we? Let's have that out of there. Oh, look at that thing. On there, some fresh basil. Oh man, does that look posh. Look at that. That is absolutely sensational. Come on, you know it's got to be done. We're in. In there. In there. Out with a slice. Oh, look at that. Come on. Oh, we're in. Oh. That is absolutely superb. There you go, no messing around. Nicely cooked on the bottom. Some people won't like it. It's not crispy. It's bready. It's delicious. Absolutely amazing. The thing is, it's a bit bready. Now, if you don't like bready pizzas, it's not for you. If you're not bothered, it's bready, but it's very light. Crunch on the outside. Delicious, actually. There you go. That's how to make a whisk, pour, bake pizza. As easy as that. And what do I think? I think it's a bit bready. Obviously, it's not a pizza dough as such. I think it's fantastic for lazy way. And I think it's great for the kids, you know, if you're doing it with the grands. And what do I think? I think I'm having another slice. You know, you've got to have another one, haven't you, to make sure it's the same. Wow, this is a bit warm. Come on. It's superb. It's absolutely superb. It's not a pizza that we all know. It's not a pizza like we all know with a pizza dough. It's a bit bready. Actually, it's very, very pleasant, but it's not a pizza. You know, as a whisk pour pizza, yes, it works. It works very well. It's very, very nice. I like that. There you go, that's an easy one. Anybody can make that at home. A bit warm under there, actually. Anybody can make that at home. Tell your friends that's easy to make a whisk pour pizza, but it's not like a pizza as we know pizza. If you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. That is superb.